Hello, my lovelies. Sagittarius, let's see what's going to happen for you in the month of July. Let's see what your focus needs to be, what you're working on to raise your vibration over the next 6 weeks. All right, healing myself heals my lineage. Aries also had this. So you might be working through breaking things like generational trauma, working on healing anything that is kind of keeping you stuck from where you're truly meant to be in life. So focus on that. It's something that will help to bring you some freedom as well. Let's see what messages we have for you from the dragons. Ooh, the fire chalice. All right, so burn it away. I feel like this is a really important thing for, especially fire placements. The chalices in this deck are all about like a baptism. So this one would be baptism by fire. While it's not a very pleasant experience to go through that, it's the refining process. And so we need to sometimes go through that, all this inner turmoil coming to the surface so that we can kind of burn it away. And if you think of a place where like there's been a forest fire, while it first looks charred and everything looks completely destroyed, out of that it later starts to bloom and new growth starts to come through. So kind of like purge what isn't working in your life and do it in a positive way. Let's see what we have going on for you for the month of July. Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know? Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, what do we need to know for July? In the last week of June, so what do we need to know for July? All right, you're going towards stability, so maybe that's exactly why you need to kind of purge and cut out all of these things that are toxic or that are holding you back in life so that you can actually go towards your new beginning and letting go of baggage. So you might be leaving a relationship that doesn't work. You might be going towards a new relationship that's much better suited for you. I feel like work and finances are your primary focus this month, so it may take a lot of hard work on your part, cutting out these cycles, different things that you need to release and leave behind, as well as focusing on practical matters. Are you able to pay your bills? Are there things that are, way above your pay grade right now that you would like for things to be more balanced? And it does look like there's improvement. So if you're looking for a new job or you lost a job recently, money worries are at the forefront, you are going to find something that's better. There is also an improvement, but you may have to cut someone out and leave them out in the cold as well. I feel like you're going towards your peace, and that might mean that you're moving, traveling, relocating, but you're getting away from the conflict, the chaos, and going towards a peace and calm. So that means you've got to take a step in a new direction. All of the Sagittariuses that I've ever met in my life are not really afraid of change as long as it's their idea. They kind of fly by the seat of their pants and they deal with the consequences later. So look before you leap and make sure you're not getting involved with something or someone that is not good for you. Why? Well, because we're working on breaking free from all of these cycles that are holding us back. So use some common sense this month. You may have a few options to choose from when it comes to love this month. So again, use your intuition and choose wisely. But remember, it's going to take teamwork to make the dream work. If you're looking for a true partnership, you also have to put in the work. You can't be lazy and lackluster. It does look like you are commanding a lot of attention. This is Sagittarius energy with the Queen of Bones or the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who can manifest things at will. So master manifester. Also somebody that's very alluring, somebody that's very attractive, very charming, and so you might be commanding a lot of attention, good or bad. You decide which way you want it to go. So let's see what's going on for you for love this month. All right. Spirit says it's time to pay attention to the red flags. Know that the signs are cautioning you. You may have multiple options to choose from, so really trust your intuition. And if there are red flags, do yourself a favor and don't ignore those things. They are a red flag for a reason. Very soon, within a month or less, you need to decide what it is that you want so it can come to you. And the honeymoon card. So while this might be a literal honeymoon for some of you, for others of you, you're meeting someone around holidays, and it is the honeymoon phase in a new relationship. So we are practicing forgiving and learning. It's time to take a certain lesson and grow. In order to forgive, you have to be willing to release things that don't serve you. All right, what else do they need to know? Some truth or clarity is coming out. It's going to help you to make an important decision, whether it's with love or anywhere in your life. You're going to be able to see things clearly so that you can find a resolution or walk away. Some of that might be walking away from addictions, toxicity, codependent relationships, things that are unhealthy healthy. Why? We're working on healing, so we've got to release these things and work on it. It is part of your ascension, so there's lots of lessons that come with that spiritual growth and enlightenment, but you are strong enough to overcome these obstacles, and you are preparing for union. All right, you might have been dealing with some sort of heartbreak here recently, so that's another thing that we're working through and healing. I also feel like you could be grieving a specific loss. Could be of a relationship, could be a physical loss of someone as well, but you need to actually work through those. I feel like someone's hiding their true emotions, so they could be gaslighting you. Again, if you have multiple options, be careful someone's not deluding you or that you're not trapped in fantasy land. See the reality for what it is. And it's okay to reminisce about the past, but remember to make some new memories, because we cannot go backwards, so you have to go forwards. We do have the talking card, so this is an indication that someone new and you are communicating. And the bottom of the deck, we have wedding rings. We also have the honeymoon card, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities that you might be thinking about long-term or future success, future endeavors, but I feel like you're looking for stability. So don't settle for less than that. Pay attention to those red flags and don't ignore them, but you have some positive changes coming in as long as you're willing to take that first step. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.